Juani and Umberto carve shafts of palm into hunting tools. Once these Waorani tribesmen lived off the surrounding forest alone. Now they also sell blowguns and spears to passing tourists as souvenirs. In the 2 decades since oil companies first arrived here, they've seen their way of life transformed.
The oil companies talk about helping us, but it's a lie. Here, there's more sickness. They damage and pollute the land. Every day, vehicles drive down the roads, and there are fewer animals.
Now the Waorani are afraid things will get worse. Ecuador remains divided by President Correa's decision to extract more oil in Yasuni National Park, one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. A few hours upriver from the Waorani lies the poor town of Coca, the hub of Ecuador's oil industry. Here, people have lived side by side with oil for more than 4 decades and know the benefits and the costs. This is the Coca River. Last year, a broken pipeline spilled nearly 12,000 barrels of oil, that's 1.5 million liters, into these waters. That left the entire population of Coca, a town of 65,000 people, without drinking water. Jose Mateas tells me that all these rocks were black. The journalist says it was a reminder that the government must boost farming and other local industries as a long-term alternative.
Without doubt, oil is our only source of wealth. That's why the president depends on it. But how do we get ahead? What happens when we run out of oil?
Ecuador's state oil company refused to speak to Al Jazeera, but politicians from the ruling party insist this time locals will see the greatest benefits from the new drilling.
It's a great challenge for our government to show the world that a small oil-producing country can extract oil despite big environmental risks. Exploiting oil will allow future generations to leave poverty behind.
Looking out over what was jungle just a few decades ago, Juani and Umberto worry that more oil will mean more roads and that one day there will be no animals left in the forest. They want the government to legally recognize their territory now before their way of life disappears forever. David Mercer, Al Jazeera, in the Amazon region of Ecuador.